Oh man, I should not do this.
Oh, I'm keeping this. Oh, I'm keeping this. You just, well, you spoke. You shouldn't have speak. Well, guys, we recently reacted to the biggest castle in the world. It's in Poland. And now I have the 12 most beautiful castle. I'm guessing that the one in Malbork will already be in the video. But we're going to react to this one. The most beautiful by Lifestyle Al. So let's go. And I'm keeping the burp. You start the video with, yes, so I keep the burp. Okay.
Let's get started.
Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
Wow.
The UK
Wow.
and Germany
Around the water.
have a massive reputation for having some of the best castles in the world. But did you know that Poland has hundreds and hundreds? So in this video, I'm sharing just a few.
Wow.
So here are 12
Oh,
useful castles. to
Dragon
visit.
House.
Dragon House?
So here are
Oh, how did you notice that?
Ow.
It looked like a dragon, you're right, but it's hard to know.
12. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Wait, what is that?
You guys built...
The dragon
So
turned to
without
be a
further ado-
rock.
Oh, wait, the dragon face there?
Oh, no, actually, that looks like iguana.
I don't know. This is handmade, right? It's not, it was not, oh, it was like this?
Huh? I thought it was like this. It's
It's
like
a nice,
nature.
it's a nice form that they...
Yeah, it really look like animal.
Now before you even watch this video, don't forget to hit that. Most probably you didn't know it, but Poland is a land of castles.
The biggest in the world. We read this one before.
In fact, castles of Poland are some of the most impressive in all of Europe, and several of them are really important. A great example, Malbork Castle.
So big, so huge.
The biggest in the world by land. And look at the beautiful the river behind. I didn't ever know that. People live there, like just
Yeah.
behind. It looked like it's really in the countryside, right?
Yeah,
It's
look at the
nice.
field.
There's water everywhere. We watch a lot of video of Poland. I've never seen people fishing. I wonder if they're fishing there. Like, I don't know.
Malbork Castle is considered to be the largest brick fortress in the world,
Yeah.
measured by land area. But in the 13th century,
Wow.
it's the castle of the Teutonic Order and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's an impressive edifice built from red brick, consisting of 3 parts: the lower castle, the middle castle, and the high castle. Now, as the castle is really huge, prepare yourself to spend most of the day there. So sit back and relax and enjoy.
Have you been there? Or it's something that like it's mostly tourists that go there? Because when you watch the video, the lady tell you the story of the castle through your earphone. So you can follow instead of having a guide and having a lot of people that talk loudly, you can be quiet. And
Yeah.
for people that are introvert like Suji, it's good. Suji always said, I don't like speaking to people. Now we speak to thousands of you. So
I don't see you guys. It's fine.
yes. Whoa. Gołuchów Castle.
Ulo? Ulocho?
Located 15 kilometers from Kalisz, just by car. The castle began life around 1560 as a small fortified
Wow, look at that purple tree. The shape is so interesting.
Ah.
mansion with
What color would it be for you? Purple?
Yeah, actually, purple.
The shape is interesting.
octagonal towers at its corners. Some 50 years later, it was enlarged and reshaped into a palatial residence in the late Renaissance style.
It looked like where Dracula would live. I don't know why. Like the shape of the top, like a triangular.
He probably lived there.
No, I think it's in the Romania. No, I don't know.
Now open to the public since 1962, the building contains a wealth of exhibits, both original and new. The grounds surrounding the castle is a beautifully landscaped park where you can sit down, relax, and take in the gorgeous sights.
Yeah, this is in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to do there. You can hear the fly. It looks scary at night, probably. When there's nobody around you, right?
True.
Who owned this? It looked like it's privately owned. Because when we reacted to the German castle, most of them were privately owned.
Yeah.
So it was not necessarily the government that were benefiting from these castles.
Next up is Moszna Castle.
Whoa, okay. This one looks
Moszna.
spectacular. Because it looked like it's been attacked or something.
Yeah.
But it's still standing.
And it's so
The
easy.
17th century
to get
castle in Moszna is one of the most interesting historical sites
Huh.
in Poland's Upper Silesia province.
Oh.
In Silesia.
Mm.
Where they make the dumpling that Suji made to perfection.
My dumpling story.
Wow. It looked dry.
Yeah.
Like the water is there, but it looked like it's super dry.
So back then it's supposed to have like some kind of wall, right? But then it got destroyed or something.
I don't know why I said it looked like it's destroyed because it's the color of the castle looked like it's like they did not repair it, or it's like
Even though the castle was originally designed in a Baroque style, later an Eastern Neo-Gothic wing and a Western Neo-Renaissance wing were added.
maybe that's why the style have changed of the castle. Maybe that's why I noticed it's like look a little bit different.
The Moszna Castle has a total of 99 spires and resemble those magical places that you see in fairy tales, Disney films, and of course, our very own Harry Potter.
Wow.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I thought it looked like mystical, mysterious.
In fact, apart from being a museum, a restaurant, or a luxurious hotel, it hosts summer camp for teenagers. So come on, folks, how cool is that? Fun fact, Moszna means something else in Polish. I'll leave it up to you to find out what it means.
Ow. Wow.
No, I don't think it's been attacked. I think it's just the style look different from what I usually see a castle look like. See, it is more like
my god.
Situated on a hill overlooking the mouth of the Dunajec River is Niedzica Castle.
yeah, this is crazy.
Dragon
It was
stone.
initially built by a Hungarian man sometime between 1320 and 1326.
Wow.
Due to its location, Niedzica Castle is often referred to as the Dunajec Castle and has since been a museum since 1963. The castle is
Yeah, I can easily see that. Like people they have the archer on the top and they attack the enemy coming down because it's difficult to invade, right? Because it's so high in the mountain.
Yeah.
also subject of a local legend, which says that an Incan princess was killed here, leaving her ghost to haunt the castle night.
See?
What?
In order to visit the castle, you would need to join a tour, departing from Zakopane or Krakow. Unless you have your own means of transport.
Oh yeah, this castle look hunting.
I guess.
This castle is undoubtedly one of the most important historical sites in the whole of Poland. When Krakow was the capital of Poland, the Wawel Royal Castle was where the Polish kings resided, 1333 to 1795. It was also built on Wawel Hill, and Wawel Cathedral was the place of the coronation of no fewer
Wow.
than 36 Polish kings and queens. But nowadays, the castle forms a UNESCO World Heritage Site and serves as a museum of royal chambers and the national crown jewels.
Yeah, look, they have kind of blue color and then they have orange and it doesn't fit quite, right?
Was it gold in the history?
Gold?
Like the original?
You mean made
real
of gold?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know.
But of course, epic views.
Damn, that's not a castle. That's like a small village. It's like, and instead of having a gate all around, they have building all around.
Yeah.
Like people living there or something. And there's like a square in the middle. Hmm. Whoa. Shosha?
Wow.
I think he got copyright, so he had to remove the sound. So we play the sound so we cannot hear him. I think that's what happened. So we need to guess what this castle is. It's a defensive castle in the village of Susha, Luban country, Lower Silesian Voldorship in southwest Poland. It's located in Lake Lesnia, near the Kusa River.
Oh, on the lake.
It's the stronghold of the Bohemian Lusatian border. After World War II, it was attacked by the soldier of a lot of different. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, hopefully this guy is gonna. No, yes, he got copyright, so he had to change the song. That's my guess.
It's beautiful location.
Yeah, right? Beautiful tree surrounding, right?
Also scary.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so tall, right? Wow.
Wow. It should be difficult to attack.
Yeah, well, always difficult to attack.
You're about to hear some wonderful Polish. My pronunciation alone should make you want to hit that like button.
No. Kesha? Fush.
Zamek Śląsk is located just outside of Wawel and is the third largest castle in Poland. Now, the original castle was built in the 13th century and protected the trade routes from Silesia to Bohemia.
Damn, I've never seen so much. There's so much green that it's building on the castle at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's building, like we call that luzerne in French.
Crazy.
Yeah. It almost looked like broccoli.
True.
It looked like
Kale.
yeah, or broccoli head or something.
It changed hands many times over and underwent 2 major reconstructions.
Wow.
Its location on a vast rocky hilltop overlooking the woodland area that surrounds it makes a huge impression. This is an epic day trip from Wrocław, and a top tip would be to stay at the Castle Hotel.
Wait, it feels like it's a place that is made for an helicopter to land.
True.
Like you come, you're like a very important person and you come here to have like a big important dinner. Or you're like part of government or something.
I'm thinking about like if people, even if the war thing like that, it shouldn't be that easy to find. It's
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere.
Secret thing, and you land in a helicopter and you have a big reception there.
It's a hotel. They said you can stay there.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
Not as
think I'm gonna go.
expensive as you may think.
not expensive. You just said.
And let me tell you, 2 of the most difficult Polish words that I've ever pronounced.
This guy. Oh whoa!
Wow,
What's
pink
that?
forest.
Wait, what is that thing in the water? I'm stupid. Is it some kind of plant?
Look like a plant.
It's the same color as the tree also.
Olesnica.
Olesnica
Only a
Castle.
15-minute walk from Olesnica train station.
Oh wow, look.
Olesnica.
The castle is in the middle of everything.
Mm.
Like the timber house. Look at that tiny timber house. I love it.
This Renaissance residence was originally built on a Gothic fortress from the 13th century and was gradually extended and renovated over the following years.
Wow.
The last owners of the castle was the
Look
Hope
at that
years.
building. That red building with the top. It look weird. It look like it's a candy house or something. I
The
don't know how to
last owners
explain
of
this.
the castle was the Hohenzollern family, from whom it was a summer residence until 1945. After the Second World
Oh.
War,
Ah, that's it. It's pink.
It's grass.
Yeah.
Italian and Hungarian prisoners of war were detained in the castle, and then the Soviet Red Cross troop had its headquarters there. It's highly recommended to go there in the spring or summer. If the weather is good, you'll be able to walk through the park near the castle and see the market square.
Oh. Nice.
One of the most beautiful castles in the whole of Poland is the Łańcut Castle,
Łańcut?
also one of the country's national historic monuments since
Oh,
2005.
where did the head go?
The hand
The
looking at
building
the
of the
sun.
castle was started
Oh.
in the 16th century, but during the 1600s, it was upgraded and turned into a palatial building. Now, one of the most striking
Wow.
features about this palatial
Wait,
building
there's a place to sit between both? Like
Damn.
there's a thing between both.
How old are they?
The tree?
Yes.
I don't know. The grass
Crazy.
almost look fake.
Now, one of the most striking features about this particular palaces is its interiors. Some of the best preserved rooms date back to the 17th century. Its splendid appearance and function was
She love flower. Maybe you can react to this castle so we can see flower.
Mhm.
If you have some flower video for Suji, she love flower. This
I
look great.
love-
Yeah, it's all a different flower also. The color is all
Yeah.
due to
different.
the fact that it was owned by the most powerful families in Poland.
Whoa.
The most powerful family.
A stone tower on the walls of the Trocstein Castle rises just above the road and the water surface of the Czochowskie Lake.
Whoa,
Only when you are
Roof
close
are
will you
interesting.
notice that it is almost a new building, erected in
Mm.
recent years on the ruins of the original castle. The first stronghold was built here at the turn of the 13th and 14th century. Legend has it that it is there, in the tunnels, where the Inca treasure was hidden in the 18th century. So find out.
Next up is Krasiczyn Castle.
Krasiczyn. Wow. Okay, this look crazy. Look at the detail on the wall. It's like a labyrinth.
Yeah, it's like a mosaic.
Mosaic. This
One
looked
of the
like a
greatest
fortress.
treasures of Renaissance in Poland and ranks among the most beautiful castles in Europe.
Yeah, I agree actually.
It was built between the 16th and 17th century by Stanislaw Krasiczyn and his son.
It looked new. Like
The
what the
castle was surrounded by a beautiful park and lake. There's a visual
Whoa.
guided tour with tickets for the watchtower and dungeons.
Oh my god.
Kornik Castle
Kornik.
in western
Kornik.
Poland was first built in the 14th century. However, the structure that we see today has undergone several modifications through the centuries. But overall, the castle certainly stands out in Poland, and on top of that, it was one of the few castles to survive World War II.
Whoa. Look at that. It's on a moat of land surrounded by water with a tiny
Yes.
bridge.
There's access to the castle via a wooden drawbridge. But be prepared for busloads of school kids.
Wait,
What?
blue tree.
Yeah? Whoa.
But there you have it.
Oh.
12.
Oh, it finished. I want to go everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
But some of them are like hotel, right? But I don't want to stay there though.
She's too afraid of ghosts and spirit and stuff
Yeah,
like
I
this.
don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep. Maybe
Well-
like when I wake up, I'm gonna have a story to talk to you guys if I happen to sleep in the hotel like that.
Suggest us something about like a story behind a castle that could be scary for Suji.
Yeah.
She is into the spirit and mythology and stuff like this. So
I'm scared though.
yeah, suggest her something and click here. Video about the biggest castle in the world, Malbork. Yes.
Yep.